Max here, and I'm going to show you a cool new free product by iSlayer called iStat Menus. This is the menu version. And here, as you can, this is basically all it is. I can see the CPU of my two cores right there, the temperature of the bottom of it, and the RAM of my fan, and the revolutions per minute of my fans. I can click either one of these to see farther details. As you can see, it groups the fans together with power, so it gives me a fans and power. So there's all that stuff. It shows you volts, watts, amps, and everything else. You can hover over temperature to see the temperatures of everything else along those lines. And the nice thing is finally I can see some definition between my two cores. And over here I can see what's using the most memory, and loads, processes, uptime, and there's a nice little button to open the activity monitor, which I will not go into at this moment. But there's more than just that. There's a lot more that you can add and change. So right now I have it history graph and vertical. So this thingy is the vertical graph and this thingy is the history. But I can change it to history and vertical and text, so that shows percentages and everything else. Or I can do it just history, or just vertical, or pretty much almost anything else. There are many other different things that there are many other different things and themes and other various items that I can change around. And in things like temps, it does have capabilities to monitor smart drives, which is hard drive, so you can see the temperature of the hard drive. But I currently have the primary as the enclosure bottom, and that is what shows up right here. Cool thing is that I can have it as an icon too. And as you can see, it's kind of warm. I mean really warm, sorry. Fans, there's the same kind of thing, icon. I don't really know if it changes depending on how fast your fan is going. And then there's many others. The nice thing is in network. So I'm going to click monitor that. And it's going to show the history graph for upload and download. Upload is on top, download is on the bottom. I can change primary, the format, and the mode is really fun. Text, I can do text and graph. So that shows cool little text and then the graph. And that's pretty cool. And then there's just text and just graph, etc. Now, this is also a little thing. It's the monitoring hard drives. I currently have 3 connected. I'll monitor that and used/free. What does that look like? Ah, here we are. Used and free right there. Activity errors, vertical, percentage, anything else, and it is in fact pretty cool. Some of them, which I don't have monitoring at the moment, you can have a pie chart. Well, that's kind of useless. Great way to monitor your Bluetooth, eh? You can change. It does usually have different labels. Yeah. Whoa, wait, what's the use between that one and that one? They're like the same exact thing. I am pretty short on menu bar space, and as you can see, I have a lot in my menu bar. So I usually don't have the labels, and I usually only go with memory, fans, and temperature, or well, CPU, fans, and temperature, because that's only what really matters to me. The rest is pretty much meaningless. There is also a server edition. Yeah. stuff is going crazy. iStat server. And it will give you a code to put in. And as you can see, I already have one hooked up. And I can with the $2 application on my iPod Touch, I can see what is going on my computer like I could with the little menu bar application or the iStat widget, which I haven't in fact used for a little while. I'll find it. This thing. So, I'll get to that later. And so it shows pretty much the same exact thing. It's by the same people. And they also have a nano version, which is far smaller and kind of cuter. And that's pretty much everything that iStat makes. Server, iPod Touch, in my case, also iPhone, and the menu bars. Thanks for watching.